Hey, on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Green Arrow.
I left my universe for this?
Welcome to your nightmare.
Please, spoiler alert, begin.
Everyone, thank you for tuning in to Moe's Toy Room today. And today we are going to unbox McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse version of Green Arrow. This figure is patterned after the actor Stephen Amell in the Green Arrow series, the series Arrow. And this figure just has it all, just screams perfection all over it. And we're going to unbox it today, folks. So this is going to happen. The good part about it is I've been looking forward to unboxing this billionaire playboy hooded turned vigilante. I got that one out there for you for quite a while. And you got to save some of the best for last, man. This thing's going to be good. So let's do this. All right, first of all, what we got to do is we got to check out the front of this box. As only McFarlane Toys can do, these boxes make these figures look like they are worth hundreds of dollars. And these figures market for about $19.99 online in Target and Walmart's, Amazon's. They're all roughly about $19.99. You might find some that are roughly around $30, but just look around and you'll find them for $19.99. We're going to turn to the side over here. We're going to check it out where it says Green Arrow from the show Arrow right there. And also you got the DC Multiverse up there. And then we're going to turn it around to the back. And there is the hooded playboy billionaire vigilante himself, Stephen Amell, looking as only he can look. Every lady that's watching this right now is just saying, ooh la la, check out that man right there. All right, well, we're going to turn to the other side. And you're going to see it also has the DC Multiverse with Green Arrow on it. And the little McFarlane Toys sign at the bottom. But also I want to point out on the back here, I got a feeling that there's going to be something good about this package, so you might want to hold on to it because it has the Harley Quinn figure, and that figure of the movie Harley Quinn, McFarlane stopped it. So it's like stopped in production. It was almost there, stopped in production. So this may be one of those ones you may want to keep only because it has that picture on the back of future figures that are coming for this line. This figure comes with 22 points of articulation. And guess what, folks? It is now time to open this bad boy. So what I'm going to do is I've gotten into the habit now of just opening them from the bottom. So it makes things just so much more easier because everything just slides out in one shot. So let's do this. Got my little box cutter here. Hopefully that's the only piece of tape that's going on up in there. This show is a huge hit, and it is no surprise that McFarlane would capture this figure, capture the essence of the actor in this figure. They couldn't have got anybody better else than McFarlane Toys to do this figure because he made it happen. Take a look at that. My goodness. Greatness personified, pure perfection done by McFarlane Toys. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is happening right now. So as you can see, you got the figure right here. You have a lot of his little arrows that are up in there. And then when you pull the figure out here to separate it from the side, you also have his bowcaster there. And then you have his stand. And many of you may say, oh, that's not a bowcaster. Go ahead and correct me if I'm, since I'm probably wrong, or if I'm right. Go ahead and you can leave a comment in the bottom as to what it is. But I'll tell you one thing it is. It looks really cool, folks. So definitely goes with this figure right here. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to start by cutting this area out first. I want to cut out the stand. Hopefully I do not cut my fingers. I do not need that because I need my hands for my job. But I'm doing this all for you guys. And to let you guys know, McFarlane Toys ain't playing. They're stepping up. It's like they're bringing it to the table with all the big boys. Hasbro, Mattel, everybody, you guys better look out for these guys. Okay, right there we have the stand that it brings with the DC logo on it. Go on eBay and try to buy a stand that just says anything on it. See how much it costs you. Then we have his bow and arrow. Look at that. This thing is just nice. It doesn't fire or anything. Seems like it's just one piece. But for display value, oh, you're getting more than your money's worth with this. This is just awesome. And for everyone else out there that's a big, huge fan of Stephen Amell, there you have it. You get a card in there with it. Tells you his stats on the back. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to leave the card right where it is because I do not want to lose it. Like I said, I'm going to keep this box in case, you know, I decide to move or storm away or something. I have his original box to put him in. So I'm going to push that aside. Now it's time to free this guy from his plastic prison. All right, let's see here. Come on, dude. All right, got it. Here he comes. Squeeze him on out of there, yeah. All right. This dude's beast mode. Man. Oh, now this is really cool. All right, before we get into the figure, I also want to put out that goes along with this is he has this right here. Look at that. And it has a peg on the back. So I'm assuming that this is going to stick right into his back. So we're going to do that for you in just a bit. Let's stuff this away. Let's take our focus on this dude right here. My goodness, look at the face on that. Folks, it just don't get no better than that. Like literally, it's like having the actor in your hand. Look at that. Man, can somebody please send the crew at McFarlane Toys some pizza, cake, steak, lobster, whatever it takes, because these guys are doing it. All right, so there you have it. Let's go to the side. His head's gonna, well, that's about, he has his little hood on, so it's not really gonna move. It's not really gonna do anything. His head probably does move inside there, but we're gonna go through the arm and articulation. All right, but his head has nothing, but it just looks so cool. I mean, you're not gonna display a figure with his head spinned around. We're not displaying The Exorcist here, people. We're displaying a badass superhero. All right, so right arm goes up. There's your 90. Even higher. Look at that. Boom. All right. So right there, we're going to go down, and it's going to turn right there at the bicep. Right there. It just turned. It goes up, full-blown double jointed elbows. Hand goes in. He has a ball joint on his hands. Folks, this thing is so freaking cool. All right, I'm gonna leave him like that for a reason. All right, now the left arm, full-blown 90. Can we get it to go up higher? Yes, we can. All right, look at that. Who's he looking like? Is he looking like Hulk? He look like Hulk Hogan? All right, so what we're gonna do is from Hulk Hogan, Stephen Amell doing Hulk Hogan, we're gonna turn this bicep again, another double jointed elbow there, put it right there. Now we have the Arnold Schwarzenegger pose. He just turned into, I don't know how many badass heroes in just a few poses, folks. This guy just does it all. All right, so we're gonna put it back down. And that hand as well is also on a ball joint. And it does all the stuff you can do with it. It just moves around. Just Man, this figure is so freaking cool. All right, so it's now time for the right leg. Well, actually, let's work our way down. Okay, so we got, he has movement at the hips, around this waist area. That's about as far as you're gonna get. I don't know if this piece comes off because it's a soft vinyl that he's wearing. So freaking cool. This thing is literally soft vinyl, but that's about all you're gonna get from him right there. And he goes, some movement there, back. Okay, now it's time to turn him to the side. Arms back, right leg up. Did he clear 90? I think he might have. All right. Go there. Arms forward. Leg back. And does he have the double joint? It looks like he does. Boom. Look at that. Double jointed knee. Right leg. Here's the kicker right here, folks. Pow. Bends at the toe. Like all the McFarlane figures are doing. Folks, this is a $19.99 figure. It should not do that. You're lucky to get these articulations in a figure that's 150 bucks. Okay, let me turn it a little to the side there for you can see. Look at that ball joint right there at the foot. Just moves around. This figure is just bombastic. I mean, if that's even a word. All right, now left leg. Had to call this dude the green machine right here. Stefan Amell is just bringing it. Look at that. There you go. It might have hit 90. Did it? If not, I'll get it up there. This figure does it all, so definitely. Only from McFarlane Toys, folks. Go back. Double jointed knee. Boom. This dude could scratch his own back with the back of his foot. Can you do that? Look at that. Look, if he wants a heel rest, he just puts his foot up right there. Boom. Just sticks it on. Just kidding. For all you Arrow fans that are giving me a hard time about it. It's all good. All right. So here we go. Foot is also on that ball joint right there. Look at that. Let's put it back in his pose area. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to, you see that hole in his back right there? I want to stick this thing on there. Okay, right there. Let's see how easily it goes in. Popped right in, folks. Usually it takes a hard time. Like a lot of the Black Series figures from Hasbro for the Star Wars brand, a lot of them won't even do that. They won't even hold their weapons right. So you might want to look into some of these guys. These guys are pretty cool. All right, what I want to do is go here. Let me fix this little foot real quick. All right. Is it forward? Yeah. Got to get this foot right. All right. You guys know, you guys that pose these guys, you guys know how hard this is to do. I think I might have took his foot off. I sure did. Did I do it? Yeah, I popped it right off. All right. Let's pause this so I could put this right back on this foot. All right, so we're back, folks, and we got his foot popped right back on, no problem. I want to stick him on his stand. Where's the bottom piece of it? All right. Put his arrows up in his backside. Let's see if we can get him to hold this thing. All right. Maybe I should have. Hold on, let me see if I could take it out here. All right. Come on, dude. I know you can do it. All right. Well, anyway, if you guys know how to hold this arrow on him, please comment in the bottom. Because I don't know if he has a handle on here. Maybe I have to hold it from the bottom. I'll get it. His hand is just... Maybe I have it wrong. Maybe he's supposed to hold it this way with this hand, and then hold on a minute, we're gonna get it. Well, that's about what I got. So I'll have to pose him in a little bit. But anyway, folks, I'm loving this figure. There's no doubt about it. All of you guys are probably laughing at me right now because I couldn't figure out how to put his little bow thing on, but I'm sure I will. But if you could just pass me one of those blue backgrounds right there, I want to show everybody out there on YouTube exactly how this guy would look. Has he have a background with them? He looks so unique, so awesome, so cool. I got to play with this figure a little bit just to get him into his poses. And I'm sure I am going to be 150% happy with this purchase. There's no doubt about that. Now what I want to do is I want to leave him there to give you put him next Sub-Zero. There you have it. Look at that. And that's also a McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat figure. The Arrow figure is definitely a DC Multiverse figure. And I do want to add in, folks, that the opening scene of this video that you saw was brought to us from the Injustice 2 game. So I had my kids go to the area of Arrow and we put him on there. So hopefully you like it. Check it out. It's Injustice 2. You can get it on your Xbox One or your PlayStation 4. And ladies and gentlemen, please do so and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And also hit the like button. Feel free to do that. And also, you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOE'S as MOE'S Toys. And ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video today for you coming at you. And there's plenty more of these to come. So good night, folks. See you later.